Hi guys, welcome back to Tarlach Time. Today we're actually doing something a little bit different. We have two people here. We have Doofnoodle and we have Nibor. And they're a couple, so that's really cute. They've both been around for a really long time. And they're both in Hired Heroes. That's how you say it, right? It's Hired Heroes?
Yes.
Okay.
Fun fact, actually, because Mabby doesn't like to let us put numbers in between the words, originally the group is called Heroes for Hire, but we had to improvise.
Oh, yeah. That would actually be a really cool name. If you guys were able to do that.
Yeah. If only.
But, you guys ready for the questions?
Yeah, go for it.
By all means.
What is your favorite NPC?
Oh, no. I'm gonna go with, Cower for now, one of my squires. Though I used to crush pretty hard on Stuart, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a bit of a bookworm type.
What about you, Nibor?
That's a darn good question. I'd have to say I think one of my favorites is Price.
Oh, that's actually, I like that. I like that a lot. I wouldn't expect that to be someone's favorite NPC, but like, there it is.
I really had a lot of admiration for what he went through in Generation 2. He's a very interesting character who, while he doesn't get a whole lot of screen time, is fairly motivating.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, this is, I guess, more so for Doofnoodle.
Okay.
You had a past character.
Yes, I did.
Do you want to tell us about that?
Well, for, I guess the other really old players, I used to be Evie-chan, and unfortunately, through some really bad circumstances, she got taken from me. So, I suppose, after a good year's break of actually hating the game, I decided to try it again, and, well, here it is. And if you want a little bit of backstory with the name, Evie-chan is actually one of my original characters, and the other original character this one is based on, his name was already used on my other account. So, I just said hell with it and had fun.
Yeah, I was actually wondering where you got that name, because it's a funny sounding name.
Okay, so the character itself is a snake-like dragon who has the mental span of a very bored puppy.
Oh.
So he's a giant doofus, and we call him a doofnoodle.
Oh.
That's where it comes from.
I mean, that's cute. That's really cute. I like that. How long have you guys been playing?
Since the game started.
Like the very start? Like closed beta, or?
Close. We started playing just shortly after open beta started.
Oh.
Actually, I'm the one who brought all of my circle of friends to this game. I happened to chance upon it by accident. There was an advertisement on the back of some kind of monthly game magazine I had gotten from a local game shop, and I decided to give it a try and brought everyone else I knew in.
Oh, that's really unique. I actually didn't think that was a thing.
Yeah, what he's not telling you is he hid the fact that he started playing for a week.
Wait.
Just so he can get an edge against me, because I'm one of those people that grind all day.
So, that actually, I was going to ask you guys, did you meet on here, or did you know each other even before?
We knew each other before. We actually had already been living together.
Aw, that's really cute. Where did you guys meet?
High school, actually.
Aw.
Kind of that rare high school sweetheart that worked out.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Oh.
It actually goes just a step beyond that. Evie here, well, she's my high school sweetheart, and though he doesn't play almost at all anymore, Tinks is my best friend, and basically that's the three of us that started this game together, and the rest of my guildmates I've actually met through this game.
Wow. Huh. Oh wow, that's like the exact kind of story that really gets me into doing this series. because like that's so awesome. This is such a like a cool game that keeps everyone together and just oh wow. What is your favorite animal?
Uh,
I mean, that's probably an easy one for you.
for me, yeah, that foxes, hands
Yeah.
down. If
Same.
it's a fox, like literally, if I see something that's got a fox on it or it's fox related, I like will drop money even if I can't afford to drop the money.
Yep, gotta have it.
Yeah, gotta have it.
What about you, Nibor?
Well, if we're including mythical animals, definitely a dragon. But if we're going for the mundane, I would have to say wolves are my favorite animal. I actually kind of take a bit of inspiration from them in that I am very family and group oriented and loyalty and all that jazz.
Oh, okay. What about your favorite generation on Mabby?
Ooh,
That's a tough one, huh?
that's a rough one. Yes, I'm going with Generation 3, especially the additional content afterwards, where you get hit with that decision of do you stay a Knight of the Light or do you tread into the darkness and become a Dark Knight?
Oh yeah, and then that choice is like you can't go back once you
Mhm.
make it. So, yeah. What about you, Nibor?
I think I would have to say my favorite generation was probably Return of the Hero, which I think was Generation 12.
Oh, okay. Any
Uh,
specific reason for that?
The interesting dichotomy in seeing just how fickle Morrigan's favor can be. The moment she thought that you had attacked Namehane, not knowing that in fact it was Nuada, she turned on you as quickly and as severely as she did on the Partholonians, willing to kill who had up until this point been her very champion.
Oh. I don't know what to say to that. That's just like wow. um So if you guys were to choose one fashion item in the game that you would stick with, or that you have stuck with, what would it be?
Fashion item. Oh, we're getting into Fashionogi here.
Just a little
Oh.
bit. I'm just
I
kind of
can
mixing
say
up.
this one hands down. Hands down. I could be walking around with nothing more than the tidy whities that are plastered onto your character model and this Dragon Felix helmet.
Nibor, you're naked! Puts helmet on head. Whew. That is a really hard question for me.
It's okay.
I don't think I could answer that flat out because I like changing my look so often.
And you know what? That's okay too. I know I have a lot of stuff that I like to wear, so I mean, I completely understand that. And you know what?
That's hard. I don't know if I
There's
can
so
answer
much
that.
to choose from, so. But yeah, what about a favorite dungeon or mission?
Ooh. I love. I'm not even going to try to butcher the name. That lake dungeon under Abnai. I love the aesthetic of it.
Old and worn as it may be, I'd have to say I think my favorite is good old Rabby Dungeon. I have so many good memories of running with old guildmates through the countless iterations that dungeon has gone through. Not least to say the Rabby Arena.
Oh Lord. Oh.
Oh, Ravi Arena, yep. Back in the day, definitely. And
He was the type to drag unbeatable gym golems into the Paladin Dark Knight arena.
oh my gosh.
And they said Control of Darkness had no tactical benefit.
Rip. Rip everybody.
I think we have video footage of him doing that up on his YouTube channel still.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, wait. So what is your YouTube channel? In case anyone wants to, like, check it out. And I'll maybe put it in the description of the video.
I believe it's Nibor Deathridge, all one word.
You'll have to send it to me later. And I'll subscribe myself.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Oh, it'll be be okay, I'm sure.
Spoiler alert, fair warning, if you watch this, you get to see him get tied up to a chair and eat duct tape.
What? Wait.
I feel
Oh my
this does my image injustice without context.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you two. You're so goofy, both of you. I love it so much. So if you were to, I guess, name some people that you would always remember from this game, like if it were to shut down or anything like that, who would you say would be those people?
Oh, jeez. See, I don't have my old friends list anymore, which is a sad outrage.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe...
That is a really hard question.
Did you share a lot of friends with Nibor? Maybe he has them?
A few. Like, I think they still play. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody, but one person that always killed me every time I saw them, specifically because of the title they used to wear. And this was, pre-G2, when everyone was clustered in, like, Dunbarton and Tirjanale.
Yeah.
It was a character named Nobody. Just all lowercase Nobody. And he had the Friend of Deing tile, so he always wore that. So it was always Nobody is a Friend of Deing. And it's
oh my god.
Aww. That poor little shepherd boy.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh, man.
That person's bullying the NPC. That's so mean.
Like, I mean, there's been a lot of people that have just been pretty good to me. I've actually made some lifelong friends from this game. Like,
yeah.
There was a character, like our first guild member, Krisha, and they've been just an absolute wondrous friend to us, even still, even though they don't play anymore. To the point we're actually going to go visit them next summer. And
that's the first time?
The first time, yeah.
Wow.
Keep in mind, we live in the Midwest, and they're on the West Coast, so this is a 28-hour drive we're going to be doing.
Jeez. Yeah, that's going to be a long drive. Wow. I'm sure it'll be worth it, though, if you've known them for years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping it's going to be fun.
I love how the game can just pull people together like that.
How about you, Nibor?
Well, clearly anyone who's in the guild right now. But beyond that, I don't know, I'm kind of that crotchety old hermit who always waits for people to come and talk to him first. Not to say that I don't help people out when they ask for it, but I don't know, I kind of have a social anxiety when it comes to talking to people first.
Oh.
There are definitely names that I'll remember, though. Names and stories, though. Not all of them were good.
Yeah, that seems to come out a lot. Oh, with this game, like there's the good and then there's also the bad.
Let's not mention the bad.
Yeah, let's not mention the bad.
No.
So, what are your total levels, if you want to talk about it? And I know for you, Doof, I know you have had another character, so...
You'd actually be surprised. This one is... I've been playing for a little over a year now, and it's 9,077 already.
Oh my gosh.
So I've been working pretty hard on it.
Yeah, oh wow, that shows.
See why I wanted that 1 week's time before I told her about this game?
Yes, I can see that. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't have that much space, even having my original character as I do. This one is only cumulative level 11,870, but I've not been the most diligent when it comes to leveling.
Wow, I would have expected you to be, like, a lot higher. But
This
I mean,
is also coming from someone who takes breaks every... He'll play for like a week, 2 weeks, and then not touch the game for a couple of months.
Oh, okay, yeah, I gotcha then. Yeah, that's understandable. That's
Once
still pretty
upon
good,
once upon a time, I spent all my free time on this game, but I have come to learn the definition of moderation.
Yes, yes indeed. So, with that, actually, do you guys play any other games other than Mabby, or?
Yeah, I mean, Nibor does tend to try to focus on group-oriented games. He's recently got me back into a game called Warframe, which I'm telling myself I'm not getting back into grinding that game again, because that led to bad times. I don't know. I'm a huge player of like Pokemon games. I like puzzle games. I like games like Stardew Valley.
Ooh, you're like me.
No, I like fun little puzzle games and strategic games. I'm not a big person like with shooters, but if it's got a fun like 3D third-person hack and slash aspect, I'll probably give it a try.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Nibor? Same thing? Or?
For me, with the exception of sports games, really, there's very little that you would have a hard time getting me to play. Gaming is not only a hobby, but a passion for me.
Oh, okay. That's a good way to look at it.
We're also into like tabletop games, like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty fun. I just recently learned a little bit more about that kind of stuff, so... Yeah, it seems like if you get a good group for it, those are really fun.
Yeah, Nibor's actually getting ready to start a campaign up. Starting tomorrow, actually. He had me do some character rev sheet art for him.
Oh, that sounds fun. I hope you guys will enjoy that.
I'm not playing, because unfortunately I'm a bit of an introvert in most cases, and his friend is very much the in-your-face extrovert, and will drag you into everything, so I can only take him in small doses, unfortunately.
Aww. Well, I mean, I will say, I'm actually really proud of you, because you were actually nervous to do this. And you're doing so well.
Quit! You're making me wrong!
See, me, I just don't have any pride or, well, dignity to damage.
You guys are so different.
I point you again to being duct taped to a chair and then having to eat the gag off of one's face.
Oh my gosh.
I will show you that video after this, I promise. You will get a little bit of context.
And I'll definitely, I'll put the link to your YouTube in my description, if you give me that. I have one more question for you guys.
Okay.
It's a very important one.
Oh boy.
What's your account name and password?
No. Oh wow, I'm getting a little bit of lag there. Oh, it'll be fine though. Anyway, what is your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, Jesus! Very important question indeed.
Yes.
While most people would probably immediately jump to the Eevee, given the Eevee-chan, it is actually Umbreon.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ooh.
Though I am a huge fan of Eevee too. I collect them.
Wouldn't it be fun if Mabinogi had like a Pokemon crossover? Have like little.
Don't do that. I will like lose a lot of money. No, that's a bad idea. I'm already envious of Maple Story. Like to no end because I got that card captor Sakura crossover.
What about you, Nibor? Or are you not into Pokemon? Is he into Pokemon?
I don't play it. I don't play it nearly so much as Eevee. Back when the games were first released, I actually had a kind of a funny story. This was back when I was still in junior high school, so I would go around mowing people's lawns to get money to buy the game. Clearly, at that point, I didn't have a job, and every time I would get enough money, my parents would find some way to punish me and take away my money. So I never got to play them. But I'd have to say my favorite, if we're going to count legendaries, is Giratina.
Oh. Wow. Okay. That's interesting.
Sandra?
Sandra?
If we're not counting legendaries, then it's definitely the humble Sandshrew.
Oh. The armored Sandshrew. Yes, yes, indeed. Mine's actually Vulpix and Ninetales.
Which ones?
Well, I mean, so I like the originals a lot, but I do also like the new Alolan ones. Like they're both good. I think I still have a heart for the original ones more though.
Yeah, I favorite. They're foxes. If it's a fox type, chances are I love it.
Yep, exactly. But anyway, thank you guys for doing this. It was very different, and you guys are just a joy to talk to. I would recommend talking to these guys, even though I know you guys said you have like your social anxiety. But I still think it would be nice if people came to say hi to you guys.
You guys are welcome to talk to us anytime. I mean,
Yeah.
we only bite when you ask, so.
Bite me, okay?
Chomp, chomp, but chewy chomp.
So yeah, thank you guys.
Not a problem.
I will see you all in the next Tarlach time. Goodbye!